The next game in Indiecember is called Tailside. It is a cozy cafe simulator. Yeah, cozy video game. Cozy game. But I'm excited for this. I've been following the dev on social media for a while. I had seen their stuff. We wanted to show it off ages ago, and nothing ever kind of synced. So now I was like, hey, do you want to show it off for Indiecember? And I reached out to them, and I was like, cool. Yeah, rock on, dude. And they've got some really good options in this. I like the menus. This looks nice. But this caught me. There's a little guy over here. Hold up. Look at this little guy. When you click him, it's just a little dude. I love that. What is this? What? In-game, go to Settings Twitch. Enter your Twitch username and channel name, and then connect. I mean, your Twitch username is your channel name. Oh, Steam. Wait, no, Steam. So it's a connection from a Steam game to Twitch. Successfully authenticated Twitch account. Type coffee in the chat to order. You guys will be able to do coffee once we're started. That's cool. Yeah, you'll be able to order coffee, I guess. Yeah. Let's do it. What are we naming our cafe, chat? No, don't do coffee yet. We're not in yet. What are we naming our cafe? Kitten Cafe? God damn it. Deviled eggs. Thor's addiction. Cafe egg. Beans, beans, beans. We just call it Beans. I like Beans. He's a good ferret. Good ferret named Beans. Cafe egg? Okay, hold up. I ate so many deviled eggs. I ate so many. I ate so many deviled eggs, dude. Yeah, I ate so many deviled eggs. I can't eat the cafe, too. I'm gonna call it Beans. I'm just gonna call it Beans. Beans. Look at that animation. That was beautiful. This version is not available for streaming as it may still contain bugs, unfinished features, and potential saving loading issues. As you may already know, this version is exclusive release for Tailside fundraiser supporters. The game now moving into its beta phase, we're entering the last stretch before launch. They sent me this key. I'm supposed to play this version on stream. Yes. Welcome to your new cafe. Took a look around. Walk and run. We're moving. It's got like Animal Crossing style, like speaking. I just finished cleaning up around here, and I could really use a coffee right now. Speaking of that, why don't we make ourselves some before we continue? I gotta build it. How do we do it? Interact. I managed to get a simple coffee making set in here. I'm sure you probably already know how to use it. Guys, you're all ordering coffee. I don't think it's time yet. I'm doing the tutorial. It's gonna be okay. Small cup. Beans. Grind it. Nice. Brew the coffee and then click pour. I like that it all wiggles, right? Boop. I've kept an old coffee journal on the right for making different types of coffee that you can use. It's like a coffee-themed cheat sheet for when your brain needs coffee, too. Alright. Alright. I like that everything kind of, like, expands to make it easier for you to play with, and they all turn and wiggle. Neat. Alright. Prepare 2 of them. Oh, I gotta make a second one. Oh god, wait, this is gonna be a time trial thing, isn't it? Oh, we have 3 burners. It's gonna be a madhouse. Much better. Sorry I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Toffee, and I'll be helping you settle down here since others are a bit busy with their own work. But don't worry, you'll meet them soon enough. In the meantime, I'd love to get to know you better. So tell me, what brings you here, out of all places? I've always wanted to own my own cafe, or I just wanted to find a peaceful place. I'm gonna say I just wanted to find a peaceful place to eat deviled eggs. No one must know. My crippling addiction to deviled eggs. I get it. Sometimes life needs that extra bit of warmth and comfort. And a cup of coffee in the right place feels like a warm hug in a mug, doesn't it? That's a really good writing. This gives me a better idea of how to make your stay here more welcoming. Speaking of making things welcoming, let's get back to the cafe. I was thinking we could spruce it up a bit. You know, make it look a bit more like an actual cafe. Would you mind making another cup of coffee for me while I go grab a few things? How many cups of coffee are they going to drink? Do you think that's healthy at that point? We've already done 2 espressos. Wait. There we go. Wait, did I already do it? Oh god, I have so many beans. It's probably fine. New build mode items. Okay, we got table, chair, another chair, and another chair. Cool. I want to build. I want to make stuff. Oh, I grabbed a few things from my storage. It's nothing fancy, but good for a start. Why not place them around to see how it looks? How do we place? With B. Nice. Oh, you can just place it anywhere. What is up there? There's a window there. Oh, but there's a path out there, so it means it's a door. I'm just going to put it there. Set items such as chairs are rotatable. Just make sure they're next to tables unless you're opening a chair museum. Maybe I am opening a chair museum. All right. Good sound for that. Oh, I only get one chair. Someone's got to get the weird chair. Good. All right. Place the table and all the chairs. All right. Now we can actually start feeling like we're in a cafe. It does need more improvements, but we'll get to that later. And don't worry, I'll give you coins for all this coffee making. Since the cafe isn't open yet, let's pretend I'm a regular customer coming back for more. We're only pretending that, right? You're not like actually drinking a fourth espresso in the morning, right? Not... Wait, wrong order. What's your order, man? How do we do it? What if I cook it again? What if I cook it again? You just got a call from the last application you had for a home. We're approved. It's smaller, and it'll be rough, but it's vastly cheaper, and we won't be homeless. My man. Proud of you, dude. Congratulations. That's a big deal. So that's not the right order. Where is the right order? My task is to reach level 3. Well, what's this? The upstairs is still under construction. I had to go out to get some more wood to finish the job. Bedroom unlocks at level 10. Can I just leave? Am I escaping? What did I do wrong? What's this? Ah, there we go. So at level 3 we get macchiato. We have to reach level 3 somehow. But I actually don't know how. Streamers can't read? Can I not read? Did I do something wrong? How do I reach level 3? I have everything built. What did I miss? It says wrong order when I build it. I may have done this wrong. Wait, what happens if I... Yeah, look, see? And then it says wrong order. I think it's because you didn't put the cups first? I don't think so. There is a grid option? Really? Clifton Twain, did I do something wrong? Cup first? I already did that. It says wrong order. Oh god, I'm gonna fail being a barista. Add almond milk? There's no almond milk. We're so poor. Dev said you may have found a bug. Oh. It's not streamer blindness. You can't blame that. It's not streamer blindness. Report a bug. I can't reach level 3. But the dev knows. Okay, I will restart it then. And we'll try again. I love that animation. Bug, I can't be a barista. Bug, I'm bad at coffee. I'm gonna skip introduction this time. Wait, what was that? Who are you? That's a new person. Really been missing this place since the last owner left. He should be here any moment now. Come in. Oh, got a bear person. Seems like I'm not too late. I just finished gathering the last wood I needed to finish the upstairs. You must be the new owner of this haunted... What do you mean haunted cafe? Haunted? I'm just kidding. Every old place needs a spooky story, right? But really, the only haunting thing about this place is the way an empty cup feels like a tragedy. Not haunted. Where are my manners? The name's Maple. Born under a big old maple tree, so the name just stuck. I'm a carpenter, and you probably don't know this yet, but all that furniture you're using, they're coming straight from my workshop. Did the maple tree inspire your work? Absolutely. Being born under that tree, I learned early on how beautiful and strong wood could be. Every piece I make carries a bit of natural strength and beauty in its own way. Now, if you don't mind, let me take a moment to fix the last things upstairs. Construction bear. Upstairs should be all ready for the night now. Are you ready for tomorrow? What do I need to do tomorrow? Lots of coffee making? Hey, no need for sarcasm. Sorry, just making sure they didn't forget we're still around too. Yes, your very first workday. It's exciting, isn't it? I know I'm looking forward to seeing how it will go. Time's flying, but we'll keep things short so you can get some rest. Almost my bedtime, too. Good thing you always seem to carry your journal. It's bound to come in handy. We will pass by for coffee during our breaks. Coffee's on me tomorrow. Well, I mean, you bought like 4 of them. And your name is Toffee. Your name is literally 1 letter away from coffee. You're like 90% coffee at this point. Wild. I could never. Open your journal with J or through the icon in the bottom right corner. Looks like you've earned some skill points. Okay. Let's look at skill points. Oh, it's got stuff. Autocomplete the latte art minigame? No. Decrease coffee brewing time by 20%. Milk heating time. Coffee grinder amount needed to 2 grinds. Adds the honey latte recipe to your coffee menu. Oh, we get more recipes. Oh, dear God. Adds the cappuccino recipe to your coffee menu. Matcha. Matcha's delicious. Yeah. Hot chocolate recipe to your cup. Hot chocolate. Done. I have 5 more skill points. 2. Only 1 grind now. Singular grind. Wait. Oh, there's other dudes. Levels. Alright. I need to probably build this place. It's... Oh, cactus. I'm gonna put the cactus right there. So that way, if anyone comes into my shop and they want to deal with me, they gotta make sure that they don't hit the cactus while they're paying. I feel like that's a good way to be. Honestly. This is really cute, actually. I love this. Look at this. Yeah, this is good. So that table out. We're gonna put this one. I think we'll put it over here. We can put more cafe counter? Or a different cafe counter. Oh, look at that! That looks really nice, actually. You've spent a lot of time on making this feel like you want to change the way that it feels for yourself. I like that. No, it's quite good. And I like the crunching noises when you move objects. The layering all feels nice and everything feels good. Done a good job with this. Oh, plant. What else can we put for this? There's another chair here. I think that's good for now. Yeah. Pastry display. Oh, wait a minute. Can we hide that in there? There we go. Pastry display. Pastry display. I want cakes. Alright. Oh wait, it's got a grid snap too? The grid snap is really nice. Hey, the grid snap is actually quite good. I like that. No, it feels really good. This looks weird there. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. Kinda like this. Yeah, grid snap feels great. Kind of feels like what the dev would want to intend for the look of things, for things to be stuck, you know? So grid is quite good. Can I put this on a different wall? No, I think that works just fine. Maybe up there? Put it there. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Interact. Could probably lighten that up. Oh, it's nighttime. Look at the lighting in that. That's quite nice. It's just a radio light, too, but it feels good. The sound is good for it as well. Go... Actually, look at that. I love this. You just put a layer of the blanket on top, you're like, I'm going to bed. Me when I sleep, chat. You just walk directly into the bed. I actually love that. That's quite fun. Coffee made $0. $0. Amazing animation. Butterflower and bold opinions. You can always tell when the pastry owner's been sent, or been by. The scent of sugar hangs in the air, the mood is noticeably lighter. Her bakery is known for the croissants and debate on which filling is superior. It's not just her baking, it's her presence. She doesn't make just pastries, she lifts the room. Alright. I'm just gonna sneak out of my bed. Let's not light the building on fire. Let's fix that. See, Toffee already helped you out with the ingredient management. That means you're ready for the next important tradition around here. We've got Plushie Reward Machine. Mayor set it up ages ago. Don't ask me how it counts as official business. Mayor came up with this? Mm-hmm. He insists it's good for the local economy. But between us, I think he just wanted one for himself. I just can't prove it. You can find it at the shop, tucked in with the other things you'll need. Plushie bowls need special plushie coins. They're not so easy to come by. Oh, we have a collectible then. Yeah, we have collectibles. Surest way to work a full day without any sudden closures. There's also rumor I've heard. Some creatures may carry coins. Creatures? You might want to leave the windows open when you're not working. I should get back to the bakery now. I don't want to miss my own coin, too. Okay. Are there cool crow bros that I get to be friends with? Is that what's happening? The terrace isn't quite ready yet. Looks like I'll need a bit more time to finish things up properly. Unlocks on day 20. Alright. How do we open our cafe? With O. Hello. Welcome to the cafe. You should come touch a cactus. They're good luck. Cacti are good luck. Give me that coin. Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? What's going on? You want to give me that coin, dude? Oh wait, they're already making orders. Oh crap. I have a problem. One's an espresso, one's a macchiato. What do you mean wrong order? What do you mean? How do I make a macchiato? I made a huge mistake. Select the coffee bean mans, grind the beans, brew the coffee with mocha, select the milk bag, steam the milk in the milk heater. Alright. But... Wait, is that the right cup? Crap. What kind of milk? Small cup. Alright. Small cup. No, that's big cup. Small cup. And then milk. I'll throw that in there. Do it. Do it. Do it. Perfect. Victory is mine. Wait, did I forget to put the beans in the thing? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Espresso. There we go. A latte. How do I make a latte, dude? Big cup. Coffee beans. Milk. Latte art tool for art. Okay, here we go. Bean it. Cook it. Cook it. Big cup. Coffee. Espresso in a big cup. Unfinished. Oh, dear God. Let's put a rabbit on it. Victory's mine. Got an espresso and a hot chocolate next. I don't think I know how to make hot chocolate, actually. I'm also running out of beans. How to make a hot chocolate? Big cup, cocoa powder box, cocoa and cocoa heater, milk bag. I don't have... Okay. Big cup, cocoa powder box, cocoa and cocoa heater. Got it? And then I gotta do... I guess... Does it gotta be heated milk? Steam the milk in the milk heater. Alright. Delicious. Hot chocolate. Done. This one. Victory. Alright, macchiato. I'm learning. I'm learning the way. Downloading the demo? Yeah, the dev did a really good job with this, honestly. The little mini-game here feels really quite good. I'm a little bit worried I'm going to run out of resources, but I have no idea what that means. My cleanliness is quite low, so... That's bad. Wait, I'm out of beans? Wait, what do I... Okay, I've chosen all my beans. What did I do? I think I did it right. I don't know yet. I need to make it so that this goes faster. My cleanliness is wrong. Oh, I screwed it up. I gave them a cup of nothing. Here you go. Here's your coffee. Get out of my store. Right? I just handed them a cup of nothing. Okay, I gotta clean this place. Oh my god, they're just throwing cups on the floor. Stop it. No, don't do that. Dude. Dude, who does that? Who just throws cups on the floor, man? Are you a donut? What is... What's happening here? There's a little donut person. Good. Is that who I'm serving coffee to? They're animals? That's a donut. It's a donut creature. I need to unscrew this up, I think. The talents are kind of coming in clutch. Only have to grind once is really useful. Oh, crap. Wait. There we go. Is that a big cup for the hot chocolate? I don't remember. Big cup. Good. Should be a big cup, to be real. Ooh, spirally. Oh. Oh. I love that you just kind of like draw it and it's fun, right? There's nothing weird about it. I think it's really fun. And it gives you... Oh, wrong one. It gives you like interesting little... Like kind of like happy thought when you do it, when you click on it. It's like very pretty, you know, things like that. A moon. Yeah. It's like pretty. You did a good job. It's just like a lot of little nice touch things, you know? Oh. Beans. Cost me money. All those beans cost me money, man. Gotta understand. It's expensive. Running a coffee shop is expensive business, alright? I'm gonna make this tiny swan. Oh, there we go. I guess the longer you do it correctly... Oh, wait, no! No! My sadness. Look at these animals, dude. Who throws a cup on the floor? Look at this. Ridiculous. Absurd, truly. Can't believe it. I got $490, though. I got my coinarinos, dude. Did I gain a level? I did not. I got close to a level. I think the next level is I'll probably auto-complete the latte art minigame because it takes the longest, which means I'll get the most orders. Which is sad because I like the latte art minigame. You need to get more tables? That's true. That is true. I'm gonna enter the bed from the wrong side. Because I'm a rebel. That's right. That's right. You can never leave. Fair. Oh! Customers report feeling watched. But by whom? Oh, it is haunted. An anonymous report has raised concerns. Some cafe customers feel watched. At first, I suspect creatures from the forest, but after careful deduction, I've realized someone has been seen lurking, sneaking, peeks through windows, and taking notes. Wait, that sounds like me. In unrelated news, I'll be reporting from a slightly farther distance from now on. Okay, that's funny, actually. An old man with a totally real mustache. Hello. Don't mind me, dude, I'm minding. Who are you and why are you in my store? Another. Dude, I'm minding real hard. What's that guy doing? Alright, I'm opening it. We're beansing. Oh my god, I was in the middle of this. It tried to let me finish yesterday, that's quite funny. Alright, espresso. We don't want to serve it. Nobody wants it. Damn it. Wait, what? Are you guys all coffeeing? The deep horror. New shop items unlocked. I gained a level. Blue. What happens if somebody orders like a macchiato, double shot espresso, ridiculous bullshit? Like I imagine that, you know what I mean? Like I really do imagine the like absurd request. I feel like that's gonna happen eventually. I want a non-fat hot chocolate macchiato supreme with extra pickles. It's gonna happen, dude. I'm ready. Nope. Cat. I like that as you do this one better, it actually, the image gets larger. Like, the amount of space that you clear gets larger for that. It's quite good. Yeah. Spiral. So, like, if you go into the dark area, it makes it so that the pour is slower. I thought that was quite interesting. Oh, wait. God damn it. Alright, I need to go clean the shop. There's so many things. Just throwing cups on the floor. What are these little guys? What are you little guys doing? What are you doing? I'm minding that guy. Alright, we need a macchiato. Oh god, the beans. Latte, beans, go. The moon. It looks like the lattes are the best one you can do, but they actually take the most time, which is really interesting as well. So they've done a really good job with like kind of creating these. I wonder if there's... I want to ask them kind of like the plan for like different types of drinks or like more expanding on this concept, because it feels really fun, and I kind of want to know like where their ideas are. You know what I mean? Yeah, like food items. Like I want to understand the food items too. We haven't seen those quite yet. Oh god. Look at these. My customers are wild animals, dude. Look at him just throwing cups all over the floor, man. Ridiculous. It's a lot of cups. It is. You want this game? Hell yeah, dude. I think it's just nice because it's like one of those kind of like chill, you know, coffee management sim things, and there's a bunch of things that just sort of make it faster as well. Because I have all the talent points and everything, and the talent points are quite good. It's like just adding that. Oh god, the beans. I had to sort my beans. The talent points will make that much faster, which I think is very interesting. It does make me wonder, what is the day of the life of a barista, anyway? Right? Like, what is that like? New shop items. Another level. I get plants. I love plants. A skill point. And a bee! My god, we have bees. Daily coffee goal reached. We did it. Oh, barely. Barely. Okay, I earned the coin. My coffee shop is filled with cups. Just everywhere. Animals, dude. Let's see. Can we build? Oh, it looks like I unlocked it, but it doesn't look like it's out. Maybe missing items. Let's change this out. I like that one, though. Yeah. Little pitter-patter waddles? Yeah, they're quite good. I can never leave. Let me out into the world. Oh, developer. In this game, in this demo, can I leave the building, or is that all locked out? You didn't leave them any place to clean up after themselves? True. Coffee Barista Thor, thank you. You guys are the best. That's great. The pact is sealed. That's fine. If I become an old god of coffee, I'm okay with that. God, that animation's good. Yesterday morning, the mayor stepped inside, took a long look around, and nodded. Then in an official statement, the mayor placed a stamp of approval, declaring it a, quote, a fine local coffee break spot. After a full week of warm drinks, the cafe has earned its place around the forest. Good. Is that the mayor? Oh, that's why he was wearing... That's why he was wearing the ridiculous face. The fake mustache, glasses. The hidden secret mayor. Oh, hi. Did someone request an official presence? No? Well, too late. I have arrived. Consider this your first face-to-face with the Grand Office of Mayor, which is currently just me, standing here. Why the disguise? Ah, you recognize me. Disguise was flawless until I signed my name. I like to see things as they are before I start making declarations. I was ready to prepare an entire speech, but I forgot what it was about. Anyway, great work here. Is this a tradition thing? Not exactly. Each new place has to get an official approval before it can truly join the heart of the town. So congratulations again, and sorry to keep things short. Work calls. You have my stamp of approval, and others have another place worth visiting. Now I'll let you get back to your work. And if you see someone with a mustache, that is not me. I only use disguises once. Alright, buddy. Sunday the 7th. I want pastries. Can we add pastries? We have no pastries to add right now. Terrace unlocks at day 20. And I've gained a level. So I got 3 points. Milk eating time, coffee brewing time. We could add matcha. There's a bunch of other recipes in here. So we have honey latte, mocha, cappuccino, and matcha. And it looks like speed ups are in here too. So autocomplete the latte art minigame. Decrease the milk heating time. I'm going to do brewing time on this one. So 20% on brewing time is kind of huge, and I'll do the milk heating time in the next one. Yeah. Iced mocha is live? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't drink coffee. So I wouldn't know. I'm ready. Done. It was brewed yesterday. Don't worry about it. I pre-brewed that one, dude. That's what makes it good, right? It's nice and fresh. From yesterday. You used to getting matcha? Oh, I think we have an infinite espresso thing going on. Somehow I have infinite espresso. I may have found another bug. It's not ending. Yeah, it's not ending. Infinite espresso. My god, they all just want espresso. We ordered a lot of coffee. It's a lot of coffee. Wait, did you guys do that? Are you doing that? Oh no, chat has gone mad with power. Yeah, it's not advancing. Oh, there we go. Now it's advancing. You guys ordered a lot of coffee is basically what happened. Oh no, you did. It's all you. It's chat. Oh no. Oh my god, wait, you're leaving cups everywhere, chat. You gotta clean up after yourselves. Look at that. The cleanliness is all the way through the floor. What have you done? Oh, you monsters. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What is that a mustache on the floor? Who leaves a mustache laying around? Ridiculous. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I wasted beans, I'm a fool. The lattes take forever. Barista workers of chat. Those who work at, say, Starbucks. Is the latte hard to make? I have no idea how this works. Not at all? Is pouring it into cool, cute animal shapes like a standard thing? Is that like a thing that's normal? Because I know you always see like latte art online, but I never know like how real that is or if it's just for Instagram, right? Sorting the beans. You lit it and you sent it out. Alright. Fair. No shapes at Starbucks? Yeah, I always wonder about that, because, like, I see so many, like, wow, look at that beautiful latte art that we got. And I'm like, that looks cool. And then I don't know. I'm like, did they just make that for Instagram? Is that real? Is this real? You know? And I have no idea. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. They all want hot chocolate. What are you guys doing? Hot chocolate now? Is that what you're doing? Is this you? Oh god, it's chat. I gotta go clean up. Oh no. What have you done? What have you done? I do think there's a performance issue happening. It appears to be teleporting me randomly. Which is early days bug stuff. Normal. Not weird. Yeah. Put a cup thing down? I don't know where a cup thing is. I don't know what that means. I think they're just like this, right? All they want is hot chocolate and they want to throw their stuff all over the floor. Is there a difference when you make coffee for a macchiato between pouring in the milk first or not? Like, if I pour the milk first and then I pour the coffee, does that matter? Does it matter without being like a giga coffee snob? What is a milk first macchiato? What does that mean? It does not matter unless you're a giga coffee snob. Okay. Ooh, a package. What is that? The stamp delivered, you may now officially brag about it. Add items to build inventory mode. What do we get? Approval stamp. Sick. Done. Milk first is a macchiato. What is coffee first then? What is that? The mayor is incredibly stealthy, it's true. It's like a Michelin star for coffee. It is, look at it. Right? I got my approval stamp. And people love the cactus, right? Keeps them real in line when they go to pay. So there's a difference between milk coffee and coffee milk, is what you're telling me. I don't believe you. I don't believe you even a little bit. I don't think that changes the damn thing. If you heat them both up and then you pour them into the same cup, whether one goes first or the other one goes first, or they both go at the same time, I don't see a difference. It does. It changes the flavor a bit? How could it possibly? It's a liquid. It mixes. I don't believe you. It changes it? I'm gonna try it. I don't even drink coffee and I want to try that now. Alright, I'm gonna get the dev on. We're gonna talk about coffee in the video game. And I'm gonna ask them about it. So we can find out. It tastes more pretentious? Oh, okay. Today I decided to step inside the cafe, not just peeking through the window. Oh, weirdo. You're the one sneaking around and looking in windows. Let's see. Hello there. I hope I am not interrupting. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm the one who's been leaving those little paper trails every morning. Daily articles, that is me. Starting today, I'll be getting my coffee here as well. Is that ink on your fingers? Ah, just spilled my inkwell. A little creature ran into me on the way here. I might as well use my fingers to write instead. Details, details. You'll piece me together soon enough. Besides, half the fun is letting someone guess which parts are true and which are just good storytelling. So, do you usually write about cafes? Cafes are a wonderful lens, do you not think? You can learn everything from the way someone stirs sugar. Oh, from the way someone stirs sugar. I've written about grand openings and closing nights, but never about something more quiet like this. I'll not be hovering over your shoulder. I'd much rather stay in a corner seat. And if you see me scribbling away, do not mind me. That is just the ink doing its job. Alright. Should I be worried? Only if you have secrets worth finding. Oh no, dude, they're a drama rag writer. And if you do not, I might have to make something up. No! 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 I might have to make some up. Oh, I thought it was time to step out from behind the curtain. The story reads differently when you're sitting in the middle of it. I'll be around the cafe for a while today. Something tells me this place will keep me busy. They're even. Alright, I'm gonna turn the music down. Hello. Can you hear me? There we go. So if you'd like to introduce yourself and talk about what you're working on and who you are.
Okay, so I'm, like right now, known as Coffee Beans Dev, and I am making Cozy Cafe Sim game. It's basically like a mix between cozy management and kind of sandboxy game. It's my first game also, so it's pretty, I don't know, you might see some bugs and things. Yeah. And yeah.
No, that's normal. Like I don't think you should worry about that quite at all.
I'm just having a bit of issues with the audio. Let me check something.
No worries at all. I've noticed that there are a couple performance issues and things like that. I really wouldn't worry about that, honestly. Like that's all stuff that you can always fix. It takes time to get through those. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. I am interested. How long have you been working on this game?
Well, right now it's like the second year.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say I also spent first half a year just trying to understand how to do things. So I kind of didn't start the development until like 1 year and a half before. And yeah, it's a difficult thing to do, definitely. A lot of bugs still to fix. It was also pretty funny to see that you managed to crash somehow the game in the intro part.
I'm sorry.
I'll need to investigate.
Well, the cool thing about that is at least you have a video, right? So you can see every action that I performed, and maybe that helps figure it out in some way. So
yeah, I think I already know. Yeah, where's the issue? So
perfect. No, that's great. So what would you say right now? It looks like you guys your release. Actually, are you the only dev on this? Are you the only one?
Mostly yes. I did start to work with another developer around 1 year ago. He's mostly working on like some side things or more like saving loading systems rather than the gameplay. And he's also working usually when I don't have time to work or I need to do some other things like drawing or marketing or yeah, all the other tasks.
Hmm.
But mostly me, yes.
Oh, that's good. No, that's really cool. Like, it's pretty normal. We've talked to a lot of devs that have like a contractor or anything like that, and it's always cool to see like mostly solo dev on something that's very difficult to do, and it looks like you've done a really good job. Did you make the music for this as well then?
But the music, no, I do have a music producer now that's doing it.
Hmm.
Because at some point I was like, I'm not sure I can also learn how to do music. Maybe it's enough of things to do already.
No, that makes sense. I'm terrible with music. That completely.
Yeah, it's
There's
difficult.
there was a long time ago where I tried that and I was like, nope. It's like this is not good.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
happened in school probably to everyone.
Yep. No, absolutely. So it looks like your release date is in January. What would you say that you are
Mhm.
focusing on the most right now to get this ready for launch in early access?
Well, right now I think it's just mostly the bug fixing. Uh, I think most of the things are kind of ready in the like the gameplay for early access at least. Um, a lot of things were also added that was not really planned because initially the game was supposed to be kind of just the brewing panel, just making the coffee, like kind of in a style like good pizza, great pizza,
Yeah.
that type of game. But then I don't know, it just started expanding, and then people started suggesting a lot of things. And I mean, actually, the whole game is basically just a bunch of suggestions from people put together, and yeah, it's like I see it's kind of like a community project because we all like put together all these ideas and votings and stuff to like build this little game. But
Honestly,
yeah,
that's
like right,
really cool.
yeah,
That's a really cool way
yeah.
to do development. Do you have like a Discord for this then where there's a lot of people talking about it? Yeah, you do. Let me grab that.
Yeah, I do have a Discord. It's not like too active now because it's kind of difficult to keep it up, but I do it through social medias. Also, yes, on Discord. I do votings. I do like
Hmm.
sometimes suggestion polls to just, yeah, or like for feedback and things. I do everything through social media mostly.
And to be clear, that's not very small. Like you've done really really well. You have 2,000 people in your Discord, and 650 of them are online. So you have quite a lot of people that are in there. That's fantastic. That's a really good position to be in, especially for your first game. Good job. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, that's yeah, quite an achievement for me also.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Like I think that's generally that's the hardest thing is building community, especially for a first game where like nobody knows who you are, they don't know what you're working on.
Mhm.
That means that you've got a lot of people that think it's really cool, and I think you like with that story of you said you work on it with your community. That's a fantastic way to do development, and it makes everybody feel included. It's all positive. So heck yeah, I think it's awesome. I think you've done a really good
Thank
job with that.
you.
With that in mind, how many wish lists have you gotten for the game so far? Since you have like a thriving
Well,
community for this.
yeah, right now I'm almost reaching 50,000, which I assume is a pretty big number,
That's incredibly
especially
big
for
for
a
a first
first
first time
game.
dev. That is phenomenal for a first time dev. I didn't expect that. I thought you were going to say 5,000. Okay, no, that's huge. That is enormous for a first time dev. That's enormous for an indie game. You are in a great position. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah. No, 100% well done. 50K is huge. That's
Yeah, I
great,
don't even
man.
know. I have no idea how this happened, but I do have quite a few people now that are supporting the game.
No,
Some
that's
like
huge.
other variety streamers, some just Instagram people that do art because I'm originally an artist. Like I do digital art for the past 10 years maybe. So I just have
And
like a bit of connections around with other artists, and most of the artists that do art like me, they also play cozy games, so it's like an overlapping thing.
I think you've done this completely right. I think you've made something that like suits your strengths, right? You've made something that's really cozy. You like this genre. You've built a community around it. Like this is fantastic. I think you've done a really good job. And like that's cool. That's great to see, honestly, because it's one of the things that we hear about all the time where people are like, "Oh, it's the hardest part of making indie dev isn't the game itself, it's the marketing." And you've done this
Yeah.
amazingly. Like you've done it all the ways that I think that indies shine in. A lot of the times people will try to approach it as like a AAA and they're like, I gotta throw money at marketing, I gotta throw more money at it, I gotta get a publisher. And you were like, I just want to build a community and we're gonna make a game together. Perfect. Like that is
Yeah.
exactly how it should
Yeah.
work. That's awesome.
I
Great
could,
job.
yeah, I could probably like thank this to all the developers sharing things on Reddit because I think one of the first things I did before even starting the game is just reading stories of why people failed
Hmm.
instead of like successful stories. So I really try to focus on things like on the failure points, like failing points, and how to yeah like cover them and how to do better at those points. So
Oh, that's great. No, you're doing this exactly right, and it shows. Like the results of what you are pushing for there, and the work that you've done on that absolutely shows. So that's fantastic. That's you have a lot to be proud of in that, legitimately so. So heck yeah.
Thank you.
With that in mind, as you're leading up to your launch, I always ask this question. This could be the difficult one. You ready for this?
Okay,
This
I
this
guess.
this is the hard. It's the
Do I
hard
have a
one.
choice?
Yeah, no. I mean, you do. You could say I don't want to say anything, but like this is pretty tough. What do you think you're going to sell the game for? And if you don't have an idea, you can always ask chat. They can give you an idea of what they feel that they would buy your game for if you'd like to have that insight.
I mean, the price is not really revealed yet, but it's gonna be like a very affordable game, let's say. I don't
Hmm.
plan to like put a big price or anything because I feel like the game is pretty small. It's like pretty simple, and I don't know. It's like it's a price that I would pay for this game also. So, and I don't know. It's gonna be a pretty small, pretty affordable. Let's
That's
say.
good. No, I think it's a good thing to do. And if you say that it's kind of like a smaller kind of a game, and you want it to be affordable price, I think it's good. I think right now it's really tough for a lot of people to buy games, and having an indie game out there that's an affordable price, you just end up selling more copies, and people are happier about it. So that's good. Good strategy, I think. Chat
It's
is
yeah, it's
screaming
it was
numbers.
yeah. I mean, it was one of the points that when I was making the game to think about the affordability and like accessibility of the game. So I'm trying to like consider a lot of these things to for people to be able to afford this like simple little game, to make it pretty simple to play, to have like a variety of settings. To yeah, there's still some things to add, but for example, you can adjust the gameplay time. You're not really rushed to do anything. You're kind of like free to like roam around, maybe decor, maybe do the coffee, maybe skip the days and just read the newspaper. I don't know. It's like that's why I said it's kind of also sandboxy.
Yeah. I did see that, and it looks like you can change the day length. So if you guys don't like how long you're serving coffee for, you can just change that inside of the settings for yourself, which I thought was a nice touch. I think that's quite cool. I think it's really positive and really good, because some people may want to not do that portion of it very fast clicking, for that super long amount of time per day. So I think that's a cool accessibility option. It's good.
Yes.
Love the coffee mugs on this too. Oh, it's very cute. But yeah, with all of that in mind, like I have another difficult question. This is one we ask every dev, and it's mostly to find out how you feel about your game and like where you can improve upon it. So I'd like you to call your baby ugly. What do you think your game does the worst?
Uh, that's a good question. Yeah, might need to think for a second.
Totally fair. Take all the time you
I
need.
mean, I feel like I would like to add maybe like some more challenging parts of the game, but not
Mhm.
really like too much. Maybe some more variety between like making coffees, so you're not only like stuck in the brewing panel,
Mhm.
only
That
doing the
makes sense.
coffees. Maybe there will be like some spontaneous, like something happening in the cafe that like kind of disrupts the rhythm of just doing the coffee, like something like that.
Like somebody spilled a coffee, you got to get it now. That kind
Yeah,
of a thing.
maybe somebody got into a fight. I don't know, like so some drama is going on, like something to like throw you off a bit from the yeah, just like being stuck in the coffee making.
No, that's fun. I like that. Like, so that's stuff that you'd like to add. Is that something you're thinking about after launch, or are you just waiting to see how the launch goes?
I would say now I'm waiting for the launch to see how it goes
Hmm.
because I still have yeah a lot of ideas written down and like planned out on what to add. But like, I feel like right now I just need to focus on like fixing up what's needed,
I
and
think you
then I
are,
see.
out of every game that we have shown at Indiecember, I think that you have the second highest number of wish lists of any game, to be clear.
Okay.
I think you are, in terms of marketing, probably at the best position for a lot of these games, because many of the other ones have these big, massive teams if they have that kind of sizable numbers. So I think you've hit something that has worked very considerably, and the only thing that matters now is the delivery. So I think you're right on the money, is focus on bugs and things like that, and polishing up the game, because you've made something that people really resonate with, and that is hard to do. So fantastic. And I liked it. It's quite fun, and I like a lot of the building options too for this. This is very it's nice to be able to just swap them out too and play around with them. It's very cool with that.
Yeah, I was also like it was fun to see some reactions to the character dialogues because I don't know it's my first time trying to write things also for characters and it's pretty difficult as well.
It's not easy.
So it
Yeah.
just fun to see the reactions and things.
No, that's great. Yeah, no, it's a difficult thing. I have problems with the same stuff, to be honest with you. Writing is not my forte. It's tough to do.
Yeah, it's too many things to do for one person, let's say.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Let's say dream scenario. Game pops off, gets really big. What would you work on first as an update?
Well, right now I also have it planned out and it's also public, but I would like to, I mean, we didn't reach the point yet of the like opening the terrace, but I would like to expand like more activities in the terrace. There's gonna be planned also a greenhouse for like growing some plants. Then you can kind of expand the cafe into somewhat like a plant shop.
So kind of like I guess the best
And
game
I'm
that I
thinking like
could
of some, yeah.
best game I could think of with that would be like potion craft, where you have like you're tying that into the shop in some way, is having like a garden in the background.
Yeah,
That's quite cool.
it's just like yeah, because it's a theme in cozy games that like people love plants and things, growing things, and I didn't really want to get into the farming part, let's say. I thought
Mhm.
that's already like it's there's a lot of farming games already, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything new or that interesting in general on that point. So, but I still wanted to put some kind of a growing things or
Mhm.
something that kind of would be incorporated into the.
That's fantastic, though. I think that's really cool, and I love the building system of like being able to include plants and everything like that, because you can really kind of make the space look like whatever you like. That's quite nice, honestly. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the decor system was also quite of challenge, but also was a important part for the game because of course cozy players love building and decorating things, including me. So I kind of wanted to put quite a bit of focus on that also, and I still want to expand with like adding decor to the game is pretty much limitless. Like you can make up so many things they can still add and do. And
what would you?
yeah,
Oh, go for it.
and I had like a lot of inspiration from just like simple doll houses
Mhm.
of how you decorate like little things in doll houses, and I wanted to have similar feeling or something like that.
Yeah, what would you say is the biggest inspirations for you in terms of games for building this?
There's quite a few. I would say there's like small details from many different things. Of course, there's like Animal Crossing. We have the voices, and I had like animal characters. Was inspired by Animal Crossing. There were some details from Stardew Valley. Then Good Pizza, Great Pizza was like the initial inspiration to start with. And then yeah, we had Coffee Talk inspired me for the like a bit of dialogues and interactions with the characters. And then I have, for example, the newspaper was also inspired from Good Pizza, Great Pizza because they have a television. Like every day, there's like running television of showing some news. So I kind of got inspired by that to maybe do like a newspaper since I need to do more retro theme. And yeah, like there's many different like little things that just got put together, or maybe people suggested. Like for example, the I didn't see. I think you didn't open the shop plushie panel for the plushie gacha, I think. But for example, that was a feature inspired by people that just suggested they wanted like a reward at the end of the day,
I
something a collectible.
I did get a
And we
coin,
were
but I don't know how to use it.
yeah, it's because okay, there
Ah,
was another bug that was kind of overlooked because there was some after starting the first day of the cafe. Apparently, some days were skipped for some reason also that I need to investigate.
fair.
So there was no mention of the plushies that was supposed to be there. So yeah, but it is in the
Ah,
shop section.
I see this now. Yeah, now I found this, and there's none in the machine for now. But that's quite cool, and I didn't realize I could buy all these too. I was like, why do I have all of these things? Were they the same? But no, this is great. This is actually really cool because now I can design it out exactly the way I want it to be.
And then there's also in the recipe book there's an upgrade section where you can upgrade for pastries that you can start buying pastries and selling them in the game, which I had that you wanted to ask about, like maybe adding some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mostly wanted to focus on coffee, but then people said, of course, you need some snacks or something for
Uh,
the with the
I mean,
coffee.
that's where the real money
And
is, right? Selling all the snacks and everything.
yeah, but I didn't want to like get into like a detailed making of the pastries or anything. So I thought we have the character, which is the bunny one. She's a baker. So maybe I add some kind of a collaboration between them. If you unlock an upgrade, you can start buying like the pastries and selling in your cafe.
That's cool. No, I like that a lot. No, I really do. I think you've done a really good job with this, and it fits very well into the cozy genre. The building of the environment, I think, is an incredibly huge selling point for me. What was the last game that you played in that genre before you were like, I want to make one? What was the moment that you had?
Oh, that's a great question because I think the making of the game kind of got inspired by some other things.
Mhm.
I would say it's like a different approach because as an artist, I really wanted to make like my art interactable in some way. That's where it kind of started, and then I was like, oh, why I don't maybe try to make some kind of a game? And I haven't made pixel art before, also, and I always wanted to.
Stuff, huh?
So I just started messing around first. Yeah, started messing around with some concepts like pixel art. I also even started posting about these things and like maybe making a game, even before I even started the game. And then people were like, "Oh, I really like the character designs. I like the pixel art style." And then I was like, "Okay, let's try to do something." And yeah, I didn't really know how to do anything with the game. First thing I did is just download Unity, which is the game engine that I'm using, and just look up a tutorial on YouTube how to set up a pixel art, like pixel game scene, and just start like doing from there and collecting feedback from people and just starting building it like all together, basically.
That's, yeah. No, it sounds like the greatest way to do it. I think one of the things that I always talk to people about is like, get out there and like look at other stuff that's out there, you know, maybe do some game jams, try some things that feel, you know, to get you to learn that genre and just go for it, you know, and go from there. And it looks like you've done all of that, like, and it's worked out fantastically well. So hell yeah. That's great. That's really, really good, to be honest with you. Pulling more of these, grabbing more chairs and tables. Oh. What do you think is, for you, what was the hardest feature in this game to implement? What is it like? Because you said you know, building mechanic in this was it. If it is that, then what was the hardest portion of that?
I think all of it. It was just difficult. Like I started with another developer, the build mode, and I had no idea what I'm doing. He was also not pretty sure how to do things too, so it was a mess. We had to redo it a few times, and I know for some reason it was just really hard to make something where you can just put things together, save it, make it make sense, and yeah, there was also one funny thing in the build mode is that we had a lot of difficulties of trying to figure out how to put things on other things.
So like
And
layering for all of those. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I was very confused about that. The other developer was very confused, and apparently, like the issue I had for a few months was solvable very easily because you just had it to add a simple component in Unity for layering, and that's it. You didn't
And
really need to. It was mostly for the rendering point though. Like if the character goes behind, like it should show in front and stuff.
yeah, a lot of people don't realize that that's like a big part of stuff like this is like if I place this chair like kind of out here, right? And I move the character in front of it and then I move the character behind
Yeah.
it, you have to get that to relayer properly on every one of those
Yeah,
movements.
that was a huge issue for me to do.
Yeah.
Such a simple thing, but I
Yeah,
had to.
it's funny because there's a lot of old games that don't even do that. Like if you look at the original Pokemon games, you can't go behind stuff. Like buildings, buildings
Just
are
avoid
solid
the
blocks.
future all around.
Yeah, it's just gone. You know, like you can't do that. And I always thought that was quite funny. Is like if you go farther and farther back, you'll find this more and more of games that just did block collision, and there was no layering for that because the idea of updating to have like an overlay over the character was just insane at the time. And now we can do it. You know, now you just do it really easily, and it's most engines will have the ability to do that quite simply. But you know, this looks good. This looks really good. Well, let's see. Let me grab your Steam page. So I've got your Discord added, everybody. If you have not wishlisted this yet, please do. Yeah, 50,000 wishlists is nothing to scoff at. That is wild. That is a huge amount. But you can always use more because the more that you have, the more that Steam is going to show it to other people. So if you are interested in this at all, definitely wishlist this. And I really like the different environments you have the ability to set up here. It looks like you have local lighting and stuff in there as well with like lamps and things. So like look how cool that environment can end up looking. Like look at that. Yeah, it's a nice cozy game. Exactly. I think it's quite cool. Really, really nice overall. I love that you built it with your community. That's such a good way to do it, man. Like it really is. And it's something a lot of devs just don't realize at first. So kudos.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of that, if I don't know, the people watching or even you after playing, if you have any feedback or like any suggestions, you feel free to send me everything because I love hearing everything. I love watching people play and like just understanding what's going on, how are they playing, how are they reacting to things. It's very, very fun. So, and I'm
Uh,
yeah always open to improving things. So,
that's fantastic. Yeah, no, that's really good. What would you say is like the weirdest bug you've found so far that you fixed?
oh, it happened. I think maybe 2 months ago. Is after starting the game, for some reason there was a huge croissant spawning in the middle of the cafe, and that was extremely confusing. I had like an Instagram video somewhere about that, and yeah, it was just after unlocking the pastries, buying some pastries, putting them in the displays.
Yep.
But for some reason, the croissants just like spawned like huge in the. They were taking the whole space in the cafe. So yeah, that was an interesting, funny little moment.
Yeah, our French moderator, Little Ham, just said, "Huge croissant, I'm sold."
Yeah, people
Honestly,
were
it's
asking to leave it. Like they were like, "Don't remove the huge croissant from the
leave it. Yeah,
cafe."
it's always something absurd. Like there's always some weird stuff with game devs. So yeah, no, that's rad. I think it's quite funny. So if you had any advice for someone who's just starting out today, I know this is your first game, but you've likely learned a ton over the last 2 years. What advice
Yeah.
would you give to someone who wants to maybe is on the fence about starting now, just wants to begin making something?
I mean, I would say do like I mentioned, like what I did is basically I just downloaded the game engine and just looked up some tutorials and just started doing something. I think like because I'm horrible with theory. Like if I read things, I don't really understand what I'm doing or like what's gonna happen. I just need practice. So all I did is just went like straight to it. And I recommend for anyone just pick an engine, like open it and just look up some basic tutorials and start doing, and from there you start learning things on how to use the engine, how to do the coding parts, how to like a lot of little details, and then you just start putting things together. And yeah, and maybe read, like you can read a lot of Reddit posts, read maybe things like why people failed like me that I did. And it was very like useful information, especially if you want to make a game that you want to sell to people, that you actually want to make it like nice. And yeah, I don't know, these are like the main points I would say. Like just read the failing points of other games and just like do something, like just start it.
Yeah.
Don't need
No,
to, yeah, you don't need to like don't overthink it. Just try to do
just do it.
something.
Yeah, just do it. We run 2 game jams a year specifically so people can learn that kind of stuff. Of just realize it's okay. Make something, anything, whatever it is. And I find that when people realize, hey, I only got 2 weeks to make this, they throw all that fear away. They're like, oh, I don't have to make the best game ever. I don't have to make something perfect. They just try. And then
I
a
don't
lot of
have
those
time to
people,
think about it, right?
yeah, I don't have time to worry about it, right? Exactly. And they sometimes continue on to go and release the game, which is really cool. You end up getting really
Mhm.
interesting games that are put out there. But I think you've done an amazing job. I think you have. And then you've got a powerful community behind you. You've got a lot of people that are very interested in the game. And I hope that you find success in this. I hope that the game comes out as a banger because it seems like you've got all the stars aligned and it just comes down to
Yeah.
execution now, and that's it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I really hope it goes well so I can continue expanding it. Um, Hopefully do more games in the future. So yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing too is, as a grand majority of your work is solo dev, it can be overwhelming sometimes, but you're making something that your community likes it. That's a hard thing to pull off. You should be very proud of that. Legitimately so. It's a difficult thing to pull off. So good job. And I hope that when you launch, you get a bunch of good reviews and people really like it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
chat.
even a few bad ones don't hurt. Like I'm open to feedback, as I said. We're gonna
Mhm.
fix it. I'm not
With
worried about that.
with that in mind, are you planning on putting out the demo at launch as well? You're keeping the demo out and updating that for it?
I'm actually not sure if it's yeah, I might put it down after the launch because I'm not sure actually. I didn't think about that yet.
I-
To
I'd
focus
s-
on the launching part.
I'd say keep it up. I'd say keep it up.
Just keep yeah.
One of the things that I found that's like really common with demos is it allows players to exclude themselves if they don't end up liking your game
Mhm,
before they buy it and leave a negative review. So if they have a
mhm,
demo to play and they go, "Oh, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me." And then that's totally fine because there's always going to be some people that don't like the kind of game even though they saw the trailer and they might like it. And if they buy it, they're way more likely to leave a negative review. So I'd leave the demo up. It also gets other people to be like, I'm on the fence about that. And then they try it and they're like, no, I'm sold. I'm going to buy this. Right.
mhm.
It's just never a
Yeah.
bad thing. I think the demo is one of the strongest things that any developer has in their toolkit. at the end of the day, because anyone can say anything, anyone can make a video, but you put something in their hands and it changes people's minds very quickly. And Chad is saying big facts. Good. Yeah. And I know the other flip side of that, which a lot of players don't realize, is the developer then has to maintain that demo. And that's a lot of work to do. It's not just like I put the demo out. Like it's a slice of the game. Like you have to make that. It's like a whole thing and you got to maintain it. So I understand it's quite difficult. If you can swing it, I would suggest it personally.
Yeah, for now it's like I think the demo is pretty fine. Might need to update maybe a bit later, but yeah, I think it's pretty okay to like kind of showcase a bit the game, how it feels and everything. So
yeah, well, rock on. Well, we are almost at time, but is there any advice you have or anything you want to say to the community before we head out?
Well, just thank you for having me. Thank you for showing the game. Thank you, chat, for looking. I don't know what, I mean, I'll fix that Twitch integration also, definitely. Gonna order all those coffees. And yeah, if you like the game, if it's something you're interested in, just leave a wish list. It really helps.
Yeah.
And I really hope to see some of you on the launch. Hope it goes well. And yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Here's the link again for you guys to wish list. And by the way, don't think of our community interaction as a case study for your Twitch integration. I have not found a single one for a game that survived it outside of Noita. I think Noita was the only one that survives it. I used to use stream avatars on here. Have you ever seen stream avatars before?
Yeah, I did also. Yeah, but
I used to talk to the dev, and like when my community size exploded, when you guys went from 400 people to 3,000, I can't use it anymore. I actually, if we pull up stream avatars on here, I have, you're gonna love this. I have 26,654 hours in stream avatars. And yeah, I stopped being able to use it because it crashes every time now because there's just so many people that try to interact with it and it cannot handle the throughput.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're looking for an interaction limit, it may not be here. Or maybe it is. Maybe you find a way to do it, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was lovely having you on, and I wish you a lot of great luck with your game. I think what you're making is fantastic. I think that it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of potential to it too. And I'm excited to see you launch it. So when you do, please let us know. And then I'll let the whole community know that your game is out.
Sure. Thank you.
And thank you very much. I will talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. And have a nice rest of the stream. I'm going to be looking forward to other games. I'm also going to check the previous ones.
Yeah,
So.
I will add this up to the list after the stream today. And there will be a video that comes out probably in the next 60 days. My editor is overwhelmed with 1 billion videos to put out, so there's that. But okay. Thank you. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, the croissant bug. Hold up. I got to see it. You found it. Look how big it is. It's insane.